AI stocks, listen, he's in them, but he's also looking for some of that non-household names. And before we even talk about that, I want to give him some props because the last time he was on the show, he was pounding the table on this stock. Take a listen.
Farfetch is a leader. They're taking a multi-billion-dollar luxury industry that really hasn't even scratched the surface of online sales. Just like Amazon did, they are building trust with their customers.
All right, so it was dipping a little bit after that, Rob, but it's up huge today. This is the kind of name that's up 22%. Do you keep buying it here?
Yeah, absolutely, Charles. I mean, I think this stock has, quite a long ways to go. This stock was much higher a year ago. But, I mean, look at the environment, Charles. You're talking about luxury goods in a rising interest rate environment. That's not exactly the type of stock to get excited about. But that's why you're a little bit of a longer-term investor. You want to buy when things are out of favor. And this is, like I said, an industry leader, Charles, that will dominate. Just not a great time for it today, but that's when you got to buy, put it away, and you're going to get these days like today. And I think there's going to be more days to come as the Federal Reserve gets things together. I'm in the camp with you. There is the potential for a soft landing. This will be a hot stock again someday. You want to buy it in the 5s, not in the 20s.
I want to pick your brain on AI because I know you started buying or adding at least to Nvidia. Not today's session notwithstanding, this stock has been growing at $40 billion a day market cap. Yeah. So that would mean 55 trading days from now would be a $3 trillion company.
Yeah.
I mean, is that too much too soon?
Yeah, absolutely, Charles. And look, trees don't go to the sky. And then, look, and when you look at it right now, it's approaching $1 trillion. I love Nvidia. Been in it for a while, bought some. I'm not buying some here, rebalancing it here, actually going into some other names. Not a death sentence on the stock. I think it's a great company. But like you said, it's not going to be a $3 trillion company every time soon. Company like this, no one wanted it a year ago, Charles. Again, buy leaders when they're out of favor, not necessarily at all-time highs.
So I'm looking at the UiPath. PATH is a symbol. I know that's one of the AI plays. One thing I've been asking the guests is like, we need some fresh AI names. What about this do you like?
Yeah, I like UiPath. It's a smaller company. It's about $7 billion versus $700 billion, like some of the players that were looking like Nvidia. And this is a leader in automatic robotic processing, so basically taking repetitive tasks away from employees, automating those using artificial intelligence, and either taking those employees and putting them higher level positions or actually just taking those jobs away. And that's one of the concerns about AI. But look, they're going to be reporting next week. The last 2 times they reported, they beat. Stock was up double digits each time. I think this stock is turning the corner. And look, another thing I like, I think we're heading towards the end of interest rate hikes. Dollar is going to be getting some pressure. 58% of the business is overseas, so they can get some tailwinds instead of the headwinds they had on currency. I think if you, again, like Farfetch, take a little longer approach, this is one of the names I think you could put in your portfolio for AI.
I got 30 seconds. We're hitting these key resistance points, including 4,200 on the S&P. Do we have enough participation to get over that hump, or do you see us maybe pulling back to regain some, before we try again?
Yeah, like you said earlier in the show, Charles, I'm really worried about this debt ceiling. Like you, I'm sure. I don't think they're going to make such a grave error as to not pass something. But look, it's a risk. And I think right now, why I've been saying all year, you want to be in individual stocks versus owning the broad market. You want to be a little bit more protective here until we get some more clarity. Until we get some more clarity from the Fed on this debt ceiling, I don't see the market breaking out to new highs.
All right, Rob. Hey, again, congratulations, and thank you very much. We'll talk to you again real soon.